Welcome back to the Bridget channel, where we share tips and techniques on what we are doing to get or stay healthy using both traditional and integrative methods. Now that that's out of the way, guys, can you believe that we are already 8 weeks in on discovering our roadblocks with food and move? Next week, we begin social, and that sounds a little bit more exciting to me. Before we begin with this wrap up, Kelly, you know what to do. Disclaimer. The tips and techniques you see on the Bridget channel are not necessarily by a licensed professional. We suggest before you begin any construction or reconstruction on your beautiful body, seek the advice from your MD, ND, DOD, CNA, LMSW, LAC, DTCM, and MAOM. And now for today's Bridget tip. What have you discovered about yourself so far with food and move? I want to hear about it. Do you guys remember when we were kids and we were taught that sharing is caring? I know it was directed more towards sharing secrets, but in this case, sharing is helping others know that they're not alone. So here is my share on what I learned about me, or rather, it's just a tease. Not tease, but good Lord, just keep listening. I learned through a session I had with Teresa that part of me that was distracting me from moving. And yes, we taped it for your view and pleasure. You're welcome. Teresa uses a technique that zeroes in on our different parts, pulls it front and center so it is easier to understand what is preventing us from. Okay, well, in my case, it's preventing me from moving my beautiful body. Side note, Teresa's also working with me on this new program that I'm following called Eat Well, Move Well, and Think Well. And it's a 90-day innate lifestyle challenge. And I do love a good challenge, as I've said in the past. Never have I done a 90-day. So this is going to be interesting. And 90-day during the holidays. That's going to be really interesting. Did I also mention that Teresa is our visionary with the Bridget movement? So, Kelly, as you are listening to this, will you put her information down in the comments below in case somebody wants to check her out? And Kelly, maybe pull out like a little snippet from the session that we did. Once I get this all organized, I will have it all out for everyone to, I don't want to say enjoy, but learn from. That's right. Everybody will get a chance to learn from it. Okay, back to moving. What I've learned so far, and I know you already know this. I know this, you know this, but I feel like we should remind ourselves daily that we are responsible. I know I sound like a broken record and I sound like your mother, but you know it and I know it. We are responsible how we eat and how we move. It's up to us. Now that the holidays have begun, the next 2 months are going to be a huge challenge for a lot of us. And I want us to start planning now, right now, before the turkey is roasting or the pies are baking. I want us to start thinking and observing ourselves and write down 3 things that you want to do differently next year. And I am going to find us licensed professional that will all give us the tip or technique to get us back on track to building our foundation. And that is the name of our series at the beginning of the year, is building our foundation from whether you have a child and you want to get them on the right track, or if you are an adult and you are ready to make that change. So, professionals, beginning of the year, your 3 questions. Until next Tip Tuesday, where we will start the social part of the series, as I say every time when I close off with you, to be kind to your body because it is the only one you've got. It's like they're all lined up against the wall, just waiting for whatever I am doing.
That's right.
So that
That's
makes
exactly
sense?
how it works.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So everybody has their own little posture. Everybody's got their own little thing that they're just standing at alert going.
They're there to help you if you need it.
Okay.
And give you information, right? So that's the purpose. And the more you check in with them, I have one client who says, I wake up and I do a little group session. Like, okay, who's here? And what do you want to do today? I want to play. What do you want to do today? Well, you better work. Yeah, that's the critic. And then, what do you want to do today? Well, you should rest. You don't feel well. So that's the nurture. So you have these, and you have to check in with each one and then say, well, I'm the authentic self, so I'm taking in all this data and I'm going to make our best choice. I think we should do this.
Okay.
Right?
Are you a Bridget? We want to hear from you. What tips do you have that might help those of us on the struggle bus? Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can check us out on our website, our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, if you're into that sort of thing. And to remember to be kind to your body. It's the only one you've got.